Alright, so we're going to start working on building the shell for the net zero house in Phoenix. So the first order of business is to get the levels and the floor plans set up, and of course start a new drawing, because obviously a new model, because I've already worked on this one. So we're going to do that and set the levels. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go to File, New, Project, and I'm going to browse for the template that we used in the first assignment. You guys should use your template, or if you don't have one, you could use an architecture template from Revit. But I'm just going to use this guy. Click Open and click OK. And it'll start a blank file. And first thing I'm going to do is go through and set up the levels. So if we take a look at the PDF, right, and let me go ahead and we look at the wall sections, right? So if I come in and zoom in, we're going to have a 0, 0 at the slab, but we're also going to have, I'm going to go ahead and put in a 10, a 10-foot 10, and a 13-foot 2. Don't really need the 9-foot for the ceiling and the top of the windows. If we need to put it in later, we will. So we're going to put in the 0 for top of slab. We're going to put in the bottom of parapet here. At 10-foot 10, we're going to put in the top of plate here, and then at 13-foot 2, we'll put in the top of parapet. All right, and we can adjust these as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my south elevation here, and I'll close my hidden windows. And I'm just going to come in and start renaming these. So plan A1, I'm going to rename to top of slab. And I want to put a 0, 1 in front of that so I can get it to stack the way I want. So I'm just going to do 0, 1, top of slab. And it's going to ask me if I want to rename the corresponding views, and I say yes. And then I'm just going to come over here and rename this 0, 1, top of slab, whoops, schematic. Okay, and now for 0, 2, for plan A2, I'm just going to come in and put bottom of parapet. And I'm going to change that to 10 feet because that's the height of it. And then, oh, and I need to rename that with an O2, right? Because that's my second one. And the plan A2 schematic I don't really need, so I'm just going to delete it. Then we'll go to plan 3, and we'll rename that top of plate. And always forgetting to put my stacker in there, my sorter, O3 top of plate. Say yes. And then I'm just going to delete the schematic because I don't really need that. And then last one, oh, and let's go ahead and change it to the correct height. And let's unbreak that guy. All right. And I'll just go ahead and do plan 4, and we'll set that one to top of parapet. And of course, forget 04, top of parapet. So yes, and that's 13-foot 2.5 inches. All right, so now we've got all those. I'm just going to delete this up here. And then I'm going to pull my scope box down, right? And I'm going to delete this floor down here as well. Don't really need it. So now I've got my level set up. I can delete this level, the plan 4 schematic. And so now all those guys are set up. I want to create one more level down below that actually has to do with the foundation, and we need one at -2 feet down below here. So I'm just going to come and pick the slab and copy that guy down 2 feet, right, and rename it 0, 0, and we'll name this top of beam. Okay. Alright, so we've got everything. The only thing we should really do is come in here and fix this because they're running over each other. So I'm just going to pick the lower level, and there's a little break line. I'm going to break it there and then pull this guy over there, pull that guy over there, right, just like that. Okay, so now we've got our level set up. The next thing we'll do is insert the image and sort of get going. All right.